Everybody stand, we'll have the pledge of allegiance to the flag, and we'll follow that with a prayer from Miss Lacey.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Miss Lacey, you here to say the prayer?
God, we want to thank you for everything that you've blessed us with. Thank you for our health, and thank you for all of us being able to gather here today. We want to ask that you be with each and every member of this court and help them to make the best decisions for this small community. We ask it all in your name. Amen.
Amen. Next order of business, the minutes. You have a copy of the minutes in your folder. If I can get a motion second, we'll motion for the minutes. Reading.
I'll make a motion to accept the reading of the minutes. Also,
Jackson made a motion. Bill seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Treasurer's report. You've got one from Farmer State Bank here. You want to give them a balance?
These are the bank ending balances as of October the 31st. Right.
Yeah, and the bills will be coming out of this balance too. You want them all back? Do it now.
What is this?
Yeah, yeah, that's what we got today.
So
And,
the bills.
the bills will have to come out of this.
The sheriff fee pooling is $3,622.61. Storage fee is $9,623.50. The opioid is $92,105.95. EK Safe Fund is $348,760.71. The payroll is $11,140.26. The general is $253,036.64. The road fund is $2,030,103.51. The jail fund is $1,179.98. LGEA is $1,116.15. Solid waste is $52,842.58. Parks and Rec is $1,010.80. LGEDF fund is $1,359.84. ARPA is $8,220.20. And LEPC,
That's Jerry, that's the money he gets back.
that's for emergency.
that's the emergency management.
That's his part that comes back from the state. That's his part that comes back from the state right there.
Right.
She never had it on her before.
I didn't think so.
Now, we've got $312,000 bids comes out of it. Any questions on that, anything on that? No. That LGEA, that's that code savings, we won't be getting no more of that. And the LGEDF is what we have to request back monthly as we pay Jared's salary, the corner salary, senior citizen stuff. All that has to, we pay it, then we have to request it back. Remember a while back, a couple months ago, we requested 80-some thousand back to cover that for year, but they wouldn't give it to us all at once. As we pay, we've got to request back everything. But nothing's in the deal.
I'll make a motion to accept the treasurer's report.
Second. Jason makes a motion and Alan second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Next order of business, open comments. I guess that ain't business. Faith Hill Community Church. I put this on here, probably shouldn't, but Carl Smith came to me twice and said some of the people that was involved with Faith Hill Community Church at one time wanted it back, but come to find out, I done some research on it, they never did own it. It went to the elders, and that's how we got it. Last elder was Billy Cobb. so we got it out for them, so if we gave it back, then let's give it back to Billy, and he's not wanting it back. These people from Ohio was, but that was an organization that started there at one time and was trying to raise money for it. This part they left, so I'm just gonna suggest we try to keep grants coming in for it. That's all right with us.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to discuss that. And on these lights, there's a company, Chad Mason, that sent over, Energy Harness. They just want to do the upgrade on the lights. And they gave me a price to do the clerk's office, PVA, my office, and then outside of the building. It's pretty high. It was $11,614.20. The canopy lights on the outside was $7,200. Looks like, let's see, $7,200 for that. Okay, here's the breakdown. Clerk's office, they had, I think what he done this was replacing just bulbs only, or replacing the whole lights. If you replace 12 new lights in, it's $1,500. If you just replace the bulbs, it was $466. Judge's office was $1,200. No, I'm sorry, it was $600 just for 4 new lights. And the PVA, they had 7 lights in there. It looks like just a change of bulbs, and then was $875. That's with the LED bulbs in those offices. So, but I got to thinking, if we're gonna bid this facial out on this thing, we'll just put the outside in with that. That will be part of the bid. I'm redoing this because we'll discuss this later. But you guys just wanna table this, put this off until this is tabled. Ain't no sense of, we'll change the lights out. I mean, that's a little high. I thought on the bulbs, those bulbs, I only $4 a piece. LED, get somebody to put them in. I can save some money, but not doing it that way. Next order of business, give the sheriff's office full responsibility for her office and quit fee pulling. We've discussed this with Tara before, and what we'll be doing is paying Teresa's salary the whole year and Tara's the first 6 months. She'll be back to doing everything herself, payroll and all. Starting December, January 1.
I'll make a motion to give the sheriff's office back to her.
Second.
Jason makes a motion, Alan second. All in favor, say aye. All right. Next order of business is the clerk's office. In Austin's talked about it. You know, we do, she gives money back at the end of the year. It's kind of one of them things that, if she does everything herself, she won't be giving us no money back, no fees, but we won't be paying for a deputy clerk. She'd be doing everything, and she'd still present a budget to us, just like the sheriff's office would. So I understand this. I've reached out to Rich Ornstein. He said, as a county, the only one done it this way. Didn't see why we did it this way. Let them do their own boss in their own office. Still comes to the fiscal court for budget review. But I'm sure Austin can figure to, budget yourself for what she needs. And we won't be paying something and her paying us back. She'll be paying everything, back on and all. So, what do you think about that? Austin, how do you feel about that? I mean, that way, you'll be in control of everything. It comes in, you just pay it and take care of it.
I'll make a motion.
I'll say.
Jeff makes a motion, who seconds it?
Jason.
Jason seconds. All in favor, say aye. This will take effect first of the year. All right, so like I said, on this facial metal right here, I'd like to bid this out since we've got the money to do it in the bank. What I'd like to do is get everybody on the same page on the bid and just replace all the old metal, tear the facial down and replace it. And probably replace the underneath or wrap the underneath and put new LED lights in. So that would complete facelift on the outside and get rid of all the rotted spots and all the green. And we'll bid it both ways in case they can't take the fascia out and go over it, so we'll do a two-way bid on it. That'd be all right with you guys?
I'll make a motion to open the bids.
Second.
Keep the newspaper, Lisa.
I'll try to give a description on it, Lisa, and we can bid it out. Chase, who second? Alan? Alan, second. All in favor, say aye. All right, Rich give us a, not Rich, I'm sorry, Rusty give us a quote on the insurance, and I just gotta get approval for you guys.
I'll make a motion to accept the health insurance quote.
Jeff second. Jason makes the motion. Jeff seconds, all in favor, say aye. Update on the Sturgeon Creek Bridge. The Sturgeon Creek Bridge, I met with the State Department. They've done all the hydraulic studies, all the flow studies and everything. The bridge is gonna go right there as you come down into the field, in a little trough. They're gonna put it at the highest elevation, the 10-year flood plan. I'm gonna give it to Jerry, I forgot to talk to him about today. They're gonna do some, like, water backup and flood mitigation and all that, so we'll have to look at those plans. But there's nothing down there that can hurt if it does get up.
Is it still going down there around the?
Now it's gonna go right where it goes into the creek.
Okay,
That's
so
the
they
last
changed
spot, so they can go in there. We don't have to pay anything, so we won't be involved. We don't have to bid nothing out, we don't have to be a part of it. They wanna do it, we reimburse them. The state put the money in for them to do it, we reimburse the state with the money that Central Travelers gave us. So that way, they can inspect the bridge, they can build it, and I'll be on the state.
Sounds good.
That's just an update on that. Road foreman's report, looks like
That look good to me.
you've got a, Wheeler, tell us a little bit what's going on. I mean, it's.
Might find some work.
Tell me the other day,
We're gonna find some work.
we're gonna find more from them too, because they've done everything that they could possibly do. We've got about every road in the county, I'd say, is brush cut and cut off.
Yeah.
Most of the roads have been potholed and fixed.
That's a good problem to have, I would say.
Yeah.
I think, we're doing this week ditching.
We're gonna start ditching some tomorrow.
They're gonna start ditching.
I found a road too we ain't got yet. We're gonna get them this next year, guys.
The roads are, Jerry, you drive a bus, you hear anybody, I mean,
No, the roads are in really good shape.
I think they rolled up and in on them. I try to get out every day or two and drive them. They look good. I know you can get potholed on them, but that is what it is. So we fixed a break on punching camp this week, and that's your district, so, I'm sorry, last week. Put some baskets in and fix that. Everything else, those guys done a good job. Solid waste, they still missing one here and there. If we send them back out to get it, the reason of that is because of the truck issue. We've had to switch truck driving around different trucks and different routes because some of them trucks went down and we had to switch routes around. But they're getting the hang of it, I guess. But if anybody out there has that Mr. Garbage, just call us. We'll send them back out to pick it up. And radios, it's really helped out heavily in the equipment that they can talk to each other. The next thing I got is this Focus. That's Tal Jones. Jackson Energy just sent me an email out and wanted me to sponsor him his salary. They sponsored it. He said, Owsley County Fiscal Court has sponsored it forward for $7,500, but I don't know if that was for 3 years. I didn't, but they were asking for donations. I spoke to Steve Mays because he's part of it too. He just said he looked fun with it. Jackson County, don't know if she'll Steve, the other guy, Shane Gabbard, he ain't had his meeting yet. Mostly what Focus does is work for the industrial committee.
That's what I was gonna ask, who does he actually work for?
He actually works for the industrial committee, trying to get stuff for the industrial committee, to market that building, market what we got. And I kind of feel like that's one of the things that the county shouldn't be responsible for. But the city ain't gonna be putting on it, and the city owns half the industrial committee, like the county owns the other half, together. So, what do you guys think?
I agree with your judgment, that's an industrial committee.
So, shall we?
I mean, we're not responsible for industrial committee, even though we've got one seat on it, they're still their own organization, correct?
I mean, whatever you guys think.
I agree.
It'll be a no for,
You know,
who's gonna make that motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second. Judge made a motion, Alan second. All right, solid waste report.
Thought you didn't talk this solid waste report.
Well, I did that. Give them an update. You better, yeah, you do.
Well, everything's still going pretty good. Like Zeke said, if they miss their garbage, call us and come out, we'll come out and back out and get it. We do have the garbage containers ordered.
Should be coming in anytime. They're the 96 gallon. They're gonna be, well, let's say about $92 a piece.
Yeah.
Anybody who wants one, they can buy one. Whatever it costs the county is what we sell them for. We ain't trying to make no money on it. We're just trying to help people that's called and wanted containers. They're the roll around, Kirby's. They're real nice, but they're big, 96 gallon. Should get them maybe this week, hopefully.
Other than that, the one problem that we do have is the addresses, the updating of the addresses. We get a lot of garbage bills back in the mail every month saying unable to forward or unable to deliver. And then people come in and say, we didn't get our bill. Well, if they come in and tell me that, then I'm trying to update their address at that time. But then I have a lot of people that's not coming in and telling me that, so updating the addresses would be a good thing. And then for those that are behind on the bills, if you're not making monthly payments with me, then your garbage is not gonna be getting picked up. And I will be updating that list within the week. So if your garbage if they quit picking up your garbage, then you know you need to call me and make a payment and set up a monthly payment amount with me.
We went from going in the hole with $5,000 a month to breaking even and paying our workers and keeping some of them that are going at it this way and charging for the extra dump. I mean, fiscal court, I don't think should be in business pick people's garbage up for free. We just can't survive. So, and this is very, very cheap, $14. So, I mean, it's probably cheapest around. Other than that, so, I think, like you said, we should have about 40-some thousand bills come out this month, so that's the best it's been.
Can we verify something? If they'll just make an attempt to pay their bill, then
If
we'll
they
work with
call
them.
me
If
and
they're just,
make
if
a
it's
monthly payment.
$20 a month, if they owe $1,000, we'll work with them, correct? They just have to make an attempt.
So make an attempt to pay some on it, pay a little extra, but if they make one month and then don't make the next one, then we're not gonna pick it up.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's, they need to continue making that month, and like I said, we ain't gonna ask nobody for $1,000. We ain't gonna ask them for $500, we're just gonna ask them for.
I have several customers that, when I came into the office, they owed like $700-800, and they hadn't paid on it in years. And I have one lady that's down to $140 right now.
Bless their heart.
And I mean, she's faithfully called me every month, made the payment, and she gets her trash picked up.
Right.
But I have other customers that'll call and pay me $25, and then they won't call back for 6 months, and then they won't call me back or come and see me until I cut them off again. And then, of course, they're complaining to the garbage boys, you're not picking my trash up. And if I tell them boys, don't pick this person's trash up, they're not going to, because they know they're not paying.
We're just trying to keep it fair and keep it where we're not going in the hole every month.
Right.
Transfers is needed. We'll probably transfer some into the jail and some into the reg.
I'll make a motion to transfers.
Jeff makes a motion,
I'll second.
Jackson seconds. All in favor, say aye. Paying all liquid and curb bills, the money's available.
I move we pay all legal incurred bills.
Al makes a motion.
I'll second.
Jeff seconds. Open comments, we don't talk about anything. Well, I would like to say, the hub's open, across the street, Kendall Robinson building. They're liking it over there. Everything seems so far to be good, doing good. It's the first month. We got 11 more months with them, so hopefully we all get along, work out a good relationship, and it does good for the community. So far, so good. And I'd like to thank Donna, Joe, and Tammy, and everybody, everybody had a hand in the little Halloween event. Everybody gave candy out. I've had more comments on that than anything. Everybody says the best one they've ever seen. I'd say we had 600 kids came through.
Every bit of it, not more.
And had the food trucks, every one of them said they made money, would be back anytime we want them back. So, now she's working on,
Christmas presents.
Christmas, it'd be the 13th of December, I think at 5:30. We wanna put a float together, Kyle, Sally, Kyle Lusky can't get a hold of her, but, I think she's doing a real good job for tourism.
Absolutely.
Other than that, well, I think we have to light up the Christmas tree down at the old Charles Long house. It will be December the 7th, I believe. We'll put it on Facebook. Invite all the kids out to come out. I think we're gonna have cookies and milk for the kids with Santa, take pictures of Santa and all that. You know, getting the people out is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Community together. I think more people they had a great time at this Halloween event. So I just hope we have more successful deals like this again. You want to talk about anything?
I think we're good.
You want to talk about anything there?
I'm good.
Good. Everybody's good. Jerry, you got anything you want to have?
We haven't started the judicial center yet, but
Yeah.
you may want to mention.
I'm glad you mentioned it. Yeah, a lot of people is confused about the judicial center. It is not a courthouse, it's a judicial center. All of us will stay in this building. That's why we're trying to fix all the flaws that's wrong with it, getting it up to date, thanks to, like I said, Robert Stivers, Chris Hughes. They will be moving somewhere in town, and we ain't made 100% on the location, but it will be in town, but it will be for the big judges and the clerk's office upstairs, et cetera, but it will not be for us. Some people think that it's for the whole county. No, it's not. We will still stay here in this building and try to figure out what to do with this upstairs since we'll be losing revenue. So that's,
Look at more something.
we'll do something with it. We'll just shut the top down, try to save as much as we can,
Make a great teleworks hub.
Well, that's what me and Jerry are talking about today. I'd like to try to get this room here into a teleworks office, put it in here. And they can use this for offices back here, and then we've got we got about 4 offices up here besides this, so it can be utilized for different things, just getting somebody in, so I know the judicial center, it'll be nice. It will come with goods and bads, like with everything else. We'll lose money from here, but that'll create probably 1 or 2 more jobs with the judicial center. They'll have to have full-time janitors and probably more CSOs, I guess, or something. And of course, security, they'll probably have to have more than, but I'm sure they will. I think you just got 2 now, so I'm sure they'll have to have more.
Does the sheriff get over the new building? They'll stay in the old
It's just upstairs.
PVA.
Everybody stays downstairs. All that goes is, clerk service and the 2 judges. Now, she'll have upstairs for 1 judge, downstairs for the other.
Okay.
And right now, that's gonna be a little bit down the road, but it'll be here before you know it.
Right.
I'm glad Jerry named that. Some people was confused that we was getting it. We're not. County is getting it. We'll still be paying the bills over there, and they'll be reimbursing us, which I think is absolutely crazy, but that's the way it works. Anything else? Well, I get a motion to adjourn.
I second.
Alan makes a motion, Jason seconds. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Lisa.